Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Mass Effect 2 here on the Game Professor channel. I'm your host, the Game Professor, and yep, we just had more drones appear. Oh goodness gracious, I hate the drones! Also, I haven't had my disruptor ammo on here yet, which is a very serious problem. There we go. Oh, that's been my problem this whole time. That is the rocket drone. Which means I am not letting you take me down, rocket drone. Even though I can tell that that's exactly what you want to do. Alright. Gosh dang it, rocket drone. I hate the rocket drones. Oh my word. There we go.
Hurry, Shepard. We are inside the loading docks. Veetor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Plaza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Veetor first.
Ugh.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
Shepard, you take point.
This will be an interesting fight. Okay, I have... Alright, I know that I'm gonna want to use...
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
On my way.
There we go.
We'll take cover by the doors.
Oh,
Shepard,
come
you
on.
take point.
Really? Because they weren't precisely in the right spots. So dumb. Alright. This is going to be a very hard fight. Straight up. Oh. Oh, come on, Chester. Stay with me while I record. In between episodes, he came over and just curled up on my lap, and I was like, oh, now I have a little recording buddy.
Those
No.
Quarians never stood a chance.
Alright.
This is going to be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
You can say that again, Miranda. Alright, so...
Overlord will take out their shield.
There we go. Criminy. Oh. Alright. I hate the Ymir mech so much.
Here we go.
Oh, come on. You're kidding me. How did you not reload? At least headshots do more damage in this game. I am probably about to die. There we go. I'm going to switch to my grenade launcher. Okay. Alright. Now your incendiary ammo is going to be better.
Now let's finish you off.
There we go. There we go. Come on, one more, or two more. There we go. Definitely fewer issues with the getting in the line of fire. There we go. Oof. Huh. That ended up going much better than I thought it would. There we go. Sometimes fragile crates will have additional ammo in them.
This is your chance to go find Veetor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Sounds good, Tali. I am going to make sure that I get everything that I can. Whoops. Just noticed my mic had gone down that far. I apologize. Of course, now probably notably louder.
This should come in handy.
I always prefer being able to lower my volume in post than having to boost it. It's usually better to be able to lower it to control it. Alright, so you are going to be there. You were there. There we go. Nice, cool 3000. And power cells get me more heavy weapon ammo. Another fragile crate. Let's just see. Nope, no ammo. Alright. I think that I've gotten everything, though. So let's go in here and see what's up with Veetor.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Veetor?
No Veetor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
You're safe now.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Yep.
Have to hide. Have to hide. Mechs will protect.
Right now we're sticking Paragon. For the most part.
You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
We weren't here.
We're not survivors, Veetor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
Yeah.
My god. I think it's a collector.
What's a collector?
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
That is quite concerning. And we're going to learn a lot
Collectors
more
have
about
advanced
them.
technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
That would appear to be the case.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
Tell me more about the swarms.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
That's a better mic position. Apologies for all that bumping there. Tell me about the collectors.
I want to know more about the collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Illusive Man can figure it out.
How did you escape, Veetor?
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
I would say that more likely. That's it there, so go on, Veetor.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
Thank you, Veetor.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Illusive Man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
No, I don't like that.
What?
Veetor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Veetor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
I mean, I do think you should join us, Tali.
You don't have to take Veetor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I want to, but I can't. I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon, even for you.
Okay.
When it's over, and I'm still alive, we'll see what happens.
Can you tell me anything about it?
That sounds dangerous. What are you doing?
I don't think Cerberus needs to hear about it, but it's in Geth space. That should tell you how important it is.
Alright. Well, I want Tali to be on our side, so Veetor goes with her.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
I'm sorry, I realized I was in a weird part of the frame, so I wanted to back up. So naturally I had to move my mic again. So, apologies for all the additional noise.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Veetor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
Having friends pays off.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Yeah, you don't seem surprised.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The Collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
Okay. What can you tell me about the Omega-4 relay?
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage.
Okay.
If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
I'll give you that. What can you tell me about their transactions?
What are the Collectors getting from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
Okay. What do you know about their interest in humans?
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
Yeah. I'm really trying to role play this playthrough at this point because I think it's really significant. Right now, this Shepard is focusing more on the threat.
The Collectors are definitely a human enemy. But how do we know there's a connection to the Reapers?
Their focus shifted to humanity only after you and the human fleet destroyed Sovereign. The abductions are related, even if the Alliance and the Council refuse to believe it. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
Okay, I can't do it alone.
If this is a war, I'll need an army, or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Yeah, I had a good team.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
What can you tell me about Garrus?
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Okay. What about Liara?
Where's Liara Tisoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Okay. Caden?
Where's Caden Alenko?
He's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. His file is surprisingly well classified.
Okay. What about Rex?
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
That's pretty epic. Then yeah, we just saw Tali.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Okay. Well, fine.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm a Spectre.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
All right. I guess, we'll be ready.
You worry about the collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Is that an order?
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
All right. What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
He's so manipulative.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
Hey, Joker.
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky. With a lot of strings attached.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Illusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life. Let me fly. And there's this. They only told me last night. It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
3 guesses what that name will be. And for the record, this is one of those musical moments that just gives me goosebumps every time I hear it. Ah. Alright, so got level 5. Here's our summary. Collectors confirmed as source of attacks on Freedom's Progress. Quarian survivor Veetor returned with Tali to the migrant fleet. Will examine his Omni-tool data for anything useful. Okay. Got some more heavy weapon ammo upgrades. Sweet. Got some more credits. Found some iridium. And we're good. So, this is a reason as to why they switched to an actual ammo system rather than the overheat system that we had in the last game. It's, I like both equally. Depending on the weapon, I actually really prefer the system from the first game. But there are some weapons here that I'm totally fine having to actually deal with ammo. Here we are aboard the new Normandy.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
Thank you, Jacob.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
It is a good point.
And without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Yeah, Joker won't like this.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
Alright. Anyone else I should meet?
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Alright. So, just giving us a little tour here. So we have our galaxy map. We have a private terminal. So we'll get emails there and we'll get status updates on the squad. The armory, which is where Jacob is located. We can select our loadouts from there. Our elevator to get to the other decks. And our quarters, we can customize our appearance there. So as we get more armor types, we'll be able to do that. The tech lab, which is where Morden will be, we will get all our upgrades from there. So, alright, so that's the Normandy Crash Site DLC. Kasumi, that is a DLC. Basically, Cerberus made a new Normandy. Got some more Paragon, and I can do advanced training to respec, basically. So, I will talk to Kelly later, but I do want to just go through and chat with everybody that we can. Just to get to know everybody that's on the ship right now. See if there's anything we can learn from them. And that's going to be the rest of this episode. It's just going through, chatting with folks, really just getting to know everybody. I don't know how much actual looking through chatting with Edie I will do. Kodiak drops shuttle. Holds 12 soldiers. Alright. I will at some point do some chatting with Edie. There's a lot that you can go over with her, and it's really good to see early on things she says compared to later on after a significant point narratively. But here are our engineers. Donnelly and Daniels.
You came all the way down here to see us?
Uh-huh.
Speaking to our commanding officer.
Yeah, I'm gonna mess with these two, especially Donnelly. Shape up.
I didn't hear an officer on deck. I run this ship military. You two think this is all a joke?
Yes, ma'am. I mean, no, ma'am.
Won't happen again, ma'am.
At ease. Who are you?
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Let's get to know you two first. What's your training?
Where'd you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Alright, but you left.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seemed to be doing that.
Okay. Ken, tell me about this decision.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the Illusive Man. He made an offer, and here I am.
Okay. What about you, Gabby?
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. They'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
Definitely understand that. What are your feelings on Cerberus?
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Oh, Ken. Well, do you guys need anything?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What's the issue?
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there is an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech.
Yes.
In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
And why don't you have them?
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Alright. I'll keep an eye out for them.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander. I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you she would.
I love them. They're adorable. Right now there's no one down here, but this is where Jack will live eventually. Ooh, that's going to be an interesting dynamic with her. As I've said previously, I've only ever played through the entire trilogy with a broship, and the dynamic with Jack, even with broship, is always very interesting, but I feel like there's going to be something else with her as femshep. Like, just another layer. Just something about the strong female character energy. I'm not gonna lie, whenever I am looking at narratives, the interactions between female characters, especially within either male spaces or female characters within perceived male spaces, or when they're and seeing the differences of the relationship with male characters versus with other female characters, it's always fascinated me because it's so reflective of our cultural.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
Oh boy.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Oh my goodness. Well, as I was saying, just it's very reflective of the current ideology within society around women, and there's a lot in this game that is fairly progressive. There's a lot in it that's fairly regressive, and I'm just curious about that, since this is an experience I've never had, literally. So let's talk with Mess Sergeant Gardner.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Mess Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
What are your responsibilities?
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
You're the janitor and the cook.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals?
I wash my hands. Most of the time.
Ah!
This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
And yes, grown men are basically teenage boys. We know this. But you better wash your hands every time, mister. Jeez, that's gross. Tell me about why you joined Cerberus.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent.
Okay.
I'll do whatever it takes to help. Be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
All right. Funny thing about this voice actor, he's also the voice of Udina. So it's very different characters, but I like that.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
All right. Well, do you need anything?
Do you have everything you need?
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
How can I help?
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
Give me the list.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
No, I think that's it, Gardner.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
All right. On that note then, guys, we are going to finish off the episode there, since we've gone a little long. But next time, we will check and see who our doctor is, and also do a quick little check-in with at least both Miranda and Jacob, most likely Joker as well. Yeah, just see what we can do, and the next episode will be the second episode for today, so look forward to seeing you then. But until then, guys, this is your Game Professor signing off. I will see you next time.